The Soda Fountain. Aisha Huang, Janine So, Christine Tran Nguyen.
There once was a time when there was a soda fountain in almost every city across the country, where people paused for coffee, grabbed a bite for lunch, and teenagers socialized after school while drinking cherry cokes and blowing straw wrappers at one another.
Soda fountain became popular during the late 1800s and early 1900s. Sales were reaching 1,200 glasses of soda a day. The soda fountain became a part of American culture. Bars and saloons were up for competition with non-alcohol drinks.
Soda fountains became the place to go hang out and socialize. When the soda fountain was just becoming popular, you can find them in pharmacies and drugstores. By the 1900s, you can find them in lots of other places, such as candy stores, dime stores, ice cream shops, department stores, and train stations. They were actually considered the best place to go on a date. Soda fountains had a very homey feel.
The soda fountain was invented by several different people with similar ideas, such as Joseph Hawkins, John Matthews, Jacob Barr, and Benjamin Silliman. Samuel Falkenstock created the first true soda fountain in 1819.
The drinks were made to replicate mineral waters. The price was around 5 to 15 cents. There were lots of different flavors such as wild cherry, raspberry, strawberry, apple, and root beer. Common ingredients were caffeine, cocaine, various herbs, flavorings, and syrup.
Originally, the soda fountains were made for medical purposes. Pharmacists and druggists created drinks that gave customers pep and helped them with their aches and pains. They were much like doctors and had a professional image. Pharmacists and druggists were the operators of their own drugstores.
Pharmacies were designed to be a medical facility. Soda helped the medicines go down because the drugs were too bitter to be tolerable. Sodas and mineral waters had a stomach-soothing nature. That's why people often recommended ginger ale for stomach aches. Also, many civilizations believed that bathing and or drinking mineral waters could cure diseases.
Many of these elixirs contain caffeine and drugs, like cocaine and heroin. Did you know that the original Coca-Cola contained cocaine? Coca-Cola has a history of working with pharmacies. People became addicted to these drinks, increasing their popularity.
Soda jerks were the people who operated the soda fountains, similar to a bartender. Their name comes from the jerking motion they use on the lever of the machine. Throughout the 1900s, soda jerks evolved from the guys who helped make the medicine go down into the suppliers of rich, creamy treats. In the early years, it was common for the fountain to actually explode. This usually happened with inexperienced soda jerks.
The soda fountain became popular because of Prohibition. Prohibition in America was a time when the sales and manufacturing of alcohol was made illegal. Prohibitionists, or people who favored prohibition, blamed the problems of society on alcohol. Since there was no alcohol, people went to pharmacies and drugstores instead of bars for a drink. The soda fountain kept bartending alive and filled the social void.
The popularity of the soda fountain began to decline around the 1970s due to the canned and soft bottle drinks being mass-produced. There was no need for a soda jerk anymore when people could just buy a soda at the supermarket. Walgreens introduced a full self-service drugstore, eliminating the soda fountain for medical purposes. Fast food restaurants and drive-in became more popular, taking away the soda fountain's customer. Soda jerks were replaced with fry cooks and grillmen.
Nowadays, we have soda machines in almost every restaurant and diner. Some places still own old-fashioned soda fountains that bring back nostalgia of the olden days. Modern soda fountains have branded drinks such as Sprite, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Fanta, losing the art of mixing and perfecting soda recipes.
In modern times, you can make a soda in the comfort of your own home. with products like SodaStream that turn regular water into carbonated water or soda. These sodas have significantly less calories and corn syrup. It is also at a more reasonable price.
The invention of the soda fountain has impacted several things in the world today. Pharmacists would use a soda to help medicine and drugs go down. Nowadays, we have medicines in lots of different flavors, such as grape and cherry, to make the medicine more bearable.
It has also impacted our health today. Modern restaurants with soda fountains often have free refills, which is contributing to America's growing obesity problems. Since they have free refills, the customer would usually want to come back for the food and drinks.
The invention of the soda fountain played a part in the Food and Drug Act of 1906, which concerns the prevention of the manufacture, sale, or transportation of adulterated or misbranded products because the soda jerks could put any amount of drugs into their customers' drinks.
And thus a common staple of American culture has become so widespread that it is now easily available to most in their own homes. Thank you and enjoy some soda on the way out, and goodbye.